Hi everybody. Let me start by saying the obvious. These aren't normal times. In this 21st century, we have witnessed the senseless murders of black men and women at the hands of a few bad law enforcement officers, but not all. We have witnessed utter displeasure in our American political system. We have witnessed the unjust conviction and incarceration of a true American treasure and citizen, actor-comedian Bill Cosby. And we are witnessing a pandemic unlike anything we have seen in our lifetime. Along with my family and I, and Mr. and Mrs. Cosby, we are praying for your families to continue to be safe and well during these difficult times. We ask that you tune in on Tuesday, December 1st, 2020, at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to watch oral arguments that will be presented by our appellate attorney, Jennifer Blungini, before the Pennsylvania State Supreme Court.
What is up, YouTube world? It's Jay Coffee Talk. So you guys hear that clip there? That is Andrew Wyatt, part of Team Cosby, working to try and free Bill Cosby, who is currently still sitting in prison, 3 to 10 year sentence. Join the discussion in the comments, everyone. Let me know your guys' thoughts on this whole situation. And you heard what he was talking about. There is going to be a big hearing December 1st, just a few days away, as they're, continuing to try to push to free Bill Cosby. It's going to be before the Supreme Court, and, they're pushing for the appeal. And like I said, I really want to know what everyone thinks about this, because this is a wild situation. Okay, I'm sure you guys hear me say that all the time, but it really is, because whether you believe Bill Cosby to be guilty or innocent, which I do, once again, comment everyone, and let's talk about that. Whether you believe he's guilty or innocent, from a legal standpoint, this case, it was wild the way it went down, because just talking about court, the justice system, due process, there wasn't much evidence. It was all basically what some people would call hearsay, or we could say word of mouth testimony of very old events, right? And when I'm saying all this, once again, I'm not saying Bill is guilty or innocent. We're just strictly talking about, technically the legal process. It was wild that he was convicted, without really much evidence. And with the events being so old, I'm surprised, the defense wasn't able to get this thrown out in court. And I really feel like that's what is going to be the main argument at this hearing for the appeal. You know what I mean? Saying is Your Honor, there isn't much evidence. These events were very old. Some people's recollection of what happened may be foggy, or, this is injustice against my client, etc., and push for this to get thrown out. And me personally, I'm not saying for sure, but I have a feeling Bill Cosby may walk. And why is because early during when his bid started, when he was incarcerated and locked up, there was a lot of very inside sources from the legal system who was speaking anonymously to the media and saying Bill Cosby is going to come home on an appeal. This conviction isn't going to stand. And kind of for those reasons that I was just saying in the beginning of this, basically all in all, when I say this, when I'm saying all this, I'm saying it was a shaky case. And once again, though, I do have to say, I'm just talking about from a legal standpoint. Obviously, if Bill Cosby really did do all these things and is guilty, obviously I have no sympathy if that is the case. But let's talk about that, right? Let's talk about that. We've heard from a lot of people that knew Bill Cosby, right? And, some people, like comedians and people who work with Bill over the years, some said, oh, this was a known thing in the comedy world. Be careful. Don't, let any woman you care around Bill Cosby. who's trying to get into the comedy game or anything like that. And it's even crazier that this all kind of started, let's not forget, from a joke from Hannibal. Buress did a joke at a stand-up gig and referenced Bill Cosby drugging women and things like that. And then next thing you know, the internet started talking about it. Social media started talking about it. And things transpired and we are where we are today. Like, that's what got the ball rolling on this. It's kind of similar in the R. Kelly situation. When the documentary came out, the docuseries, people started talking, everyone started reacting, and someone within a position of authority said, let's put a case together against him. I mean, there were some other things that transpired within R. Kelly. Other tapes were turned over and things like that. And you know what I mean? But same idea. But like I said, some comedians say, yeah, this is just common knowledge. People know that's how Bill Cosby was. Some people say, oh, no, those were just rumors. We've also heard some, I guess, what we'll call conspiracy theories laid out and just saying, that there was bigger things at play, that Bill Cosby owned land and property that wanted to be used for fracking and for oil and things like that, and Bill Cosby wasn't going for it. And this is how the powers that be got to get Bill to relinquish his rights to the land. A lot of different narratives going on out there, but I want to hear your narrative and what you think in that comment thread. And, if anyone is new to my channel, welcome to the J Coffee Talk channel, where we talk a lot of different topics, and I always want to hear from the people. So get up in them comments and subscribe to the channel. But getting back to what we're talking about here, you can find online, they already have articles and different things up, and social media posts regarding all this. And there is a link. You click that link, it will take you to a state Supreme Court page. Pennsylvania State Supreme Court page, and you'll see they, live stream and run all kinds of hearings, and they've decided to stream this Bill Cosby hearing. I wonder if it's just for a revenue type deal or what. I believe it is a monetized channel. But Andrew Wyatt out of Team Cosby is pleading with everyone to tune in and support Bill Cosby. Will you be turning into the legal proceedings? Let me know in them comments. Once again, what do you think about Bill Cosby, innocent, guilty? Let me know in those comments. And once again, what do you think is going to be the outcome here? Okay. Now, when I say from a legal standpoint, I'm strictly asking, for your analysis, like not your feelings on if he's guilty or innocent or not. You know what I'm saying? Like I was saying earlier in the video, I don't know if he's guilty or not. I'm not speaking on that. I'm just saying I was surprised that that case stuck. And based on everything else that's gone on and that we've heard and what the case is put together of and all that, I believe Cosby is going to walk. I'm not saying on December 1st, as I believe this is just the beginning of the appeal process. But here it is at the Supreme Court, and the case may fall apart. I don't know. We'll see. But Bill Cosby still fighting for his life, fighting to be free. I say his life as we know the man is 83 years old. It's, he's not in the best health. And I don't know. We've heard different stories and stuff about what life is like for Bill Cosby in there. We've heard some people say he's trying to be positive and stay upbeat. We've heard other people say Bill Cosby's being mistreated and life is bad for him. And, they're mocking him with these mug shots and different things like that. Because when you're incarcerated, I'm talking about his age, fighting for his life, your spirits, how you feel on a day-to-day basis is everything. If Bill Cosby is sitting in there sick with stress and all that, overall, that's going to be bad for his health and how things are looking for him. I don't, anyone who's ever sat in jail, I'm sure you could comment and attest to sitting in jail. stressed out. You know, time goes by slow. People age. Like, stress is one of the worst things for your body. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. Let's talk about it all. Thanks for watching. New viewers, make sure to subscribe to the channel. We cover all different topics over here. Music, news, sports, current events, and much more. Let's talk about it. I'll catch you on the next video. Jay Coffee Talk signing out. Peace.